Hey agents, thanks for tuning into this one as well. I decided I'm going to give you a bit of an update on the hazard protection build. I only modified it from the last one I put up, I think was TU10, the last hazard protection build. I'm not sure, but I just revised it a bit because I had to use it yesterday in a mission. Let me just get a better angle there. That table's a bit annoying. Okay, so this is the hazard protection build I'm using now. Um, it's a normal combination of it's a bit tricky to put together. If you have to go the farming part is a bit tricky to get the right pieces, but the combination is pretty simple to get to 100% hazard protection. It's basically 3 5 11, 2 Seska and 1 Yalgear. And each of them have to roll 10% hazard protection on it, and then you get to 100%, which is here. You get to 100%. So all the status there, everything 100%. So let me just go through it, and then I'll show you why I'm using the backfire here. It's something I didn't actually think would work, but okay, it actually works. I don't know if they'll change that. It'll probably be nerfed or something. I don't know if people are really using the backfire this one as a protection build, but here we go. So the first piece of the 511, we can see there the 511, the three piece, but the third brand set bonus is 10% as a protection. That's why we all use the 511, the three piece. So there's armor core. It rolls with the armor core. I would actually like it to be the full 170, but it's the way it is. It says hazard protection, crit chance, and crit damage. The second piece of hazard protection that I have on the 511 is over there on the holster. Hazard protection, crit damage. There's my armor core. And the third piece that I have vigilance on the backpack. There's my full armor roll with hazard protection, crit chance, crit damage. My Siska, the first piece gives you crit chance. The second brand set bonus is hazard protection. That's why we need the two piece. So I'm running obliterate on this. I used to run spotter on it, but I changed it to obliterate. There's 10.6% weapon damage. My armor region hazard protection there. I would prefer a bit of crit chance on there, or crit damage to say the least. I would prefer crit damage where I have armor region there. Obliterate critical hits increase your total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, and it stacks up to 25 times. So that's, according to my math, that's like what, 25%? You can get 25% weapon damage. The second piece Siska I have is the knee pad. To fill out my 10% hazard protection from the brand set, 13.4% weapon damage, there's crit chance, and there's my hazard protection as well. On this build, I would prefer that crit chance to be crit damage, but I'm not going to bother reforming it. My one piece Yar gear, I would prefer the armor to be full, and I would prefer crit damage where you see armor region, but I'm keeping it. I'm not going to reform the Yar gear. For me, it's not worth it. There's my 10% hazard protection. I've already showed you that I have 100% on here. I wasn't sure what other gun to use on here, so I put the mop on here, which has armor and kill and Optimus, and there's some crit chance and the rate of fire. Those are the mods I chose. I chose the Mozambique for no particular reason, just because. I'm only really look at the handgun if I see Pistolero pop up on when I matchmake. That's the only time I actually look at the handgun being selected. So I have the backfire here. Mine is a roll 13.8 SMG damage, 21% crit chance, and 11% magazine size. You can look there. Well, this basically what the backfire does is payment in kind. Dealing damage to enemies adds a stack of 1% critical hit damage up to 200 stacks. So that's 200% critical hit damage that you can get to last up to 10 seconds. On the reload, you apply 10-second bleed to yourself, which deals 0.5% armor damage per stack. So that's why I wasn't actually using the backfire at all, until I just got an idea to check if it will work or not if I do this. So let me just put this. Okay, let me put it on named and make it 10 meters. No, I'm not using Intimidate at all. I just decided on 10 meters just now. Let me just use some bit of cover here. Okay. We'll see what happens on the reload. No bleed. I did not think this would work. I know I have 100% hazard protection, but I didn't think this would work. I thought they would somehow, the mechanic would be that you still get the bleed. You can just see the damage going up and up and up. look at all those crits. 475, 485, 507, 515. It's a shitload of crit damage, or a lot of crit damage, not shit. 515, so I think it tops out at 515 crit damage. Okay, so you can see the crit damage. It tops out at 515. It's a crit damage weapon. So let me just come here. So this is what happens when you are not running. Let's just put any build here. Let's put the backfire on here. So there's zero hazard protection on this build at all. And the regen is nothing to speak of either. Just for ease of me hitting the target. That's what's supposed to happen. So you saw with the hazard protection, that doesn't happen at all. You don't feel the bleed. Nothing happens. You don't have as much damage, but you lose them because there's only 2 red cores on the hazard protection build. But guys, that's my backfire build, and thanks for tuning in.